What's good, YouTube? Sleever here, coming to show today with some more oxygen not included. We're starting here off on day 8. If you guys missed the last episode, go ahead and check it out and you guys can see where we got to, which, to be honest, didn't get to much. Pretty much just starting. So if you don't like the boring part, well, you hear when things actually start moving around a little bit. But there's still a lot more to be done, so we're just going to keep working on that. Let's see here. I want to actually dig this out. Metal is a really good resource. You want to make sure you don't run out of it, because next time you want to build some kind of important building, you're going to be like, oh, there's no metal. When there are other metals besides copper, like in the more polluted areas, that's not a polluted area. The polluted areas, there's gold, as you can see right here. And well, actually in this area is iron. So check and see what else we need. Oh yes, storage containers. I like to keep these with everything except the organic stuff, because you don't want polluted stuff in your you don't want that in your base. Makes nasty air, brings in germs. You want to keep the germs away. Speaking of germs, we've still got, you know, a little bit of piss germs in the water, but we ain't gonna talk about that. What we are gonna talk about is our farm, which is starting to come along a decent amount better. They're just taking their time building, and we've got some more research done, so that's the plumbing set up. And now that we've got that done, I want to try bringing this water down. We're gonna try and make sure that this isn't a disaster, and that's one thing we want to avoid, but disaster's my middle name. Actually, yeah, real quick, I want to make sure they actually do this first. I want to actually section off our water area before I start trying to add to it. That shouldn't overfill it, should it? We gonna find out. We gonna find out real quick. I could always bring it down a little bit more too. Bring this ladder down real quick so they can actually mine all this up, because I do want all this material. What are you doing? Oh, I'm asking what he's doing. He's doing my instructions. That's exactly what he's doing. That's gonna be annoying. Cancel that. Please dig those out first. There we go. Now you can dig that out once you're out of the water. Oh, there's Jean using her super speedy legs. Alright, what's next? What's next? Something important. Did we get the power generation? No, we need power generation and regulation. You want to make sure you start this up. I'd like to get it up as soon as I can, because I don't want to have my base destroying itself. Like having the wires break on you, not fun. Not fun at all. But keeping the transformer in will make sure that they don't overload or anything like that. And now that we've got this thing built up, we can start making some mush bars, or do I want to? We'll start. Start with a nice start with 40. Boom. And I did not click it properly. Just pretend that I did that right. Alright, now that he's got that, he should start cooking it up. Hassan, my boy, what are you doing? Oh, he's getting the power. Okay. I know it looks a little weird right now, but trust me, I've got a plan. It might be a stupid plan, but it's a plan. Okay, yeah, I just thought about how stupid this actually is. Water might slip through here. We'll try and see if they can get this done fast. See how much we lose. A decent amount. Okay, not too much. Can we mop that up now or nah? Too much liquid. Makes sense. Makes sense. We'll just mine up some more of that. We need all that material anyway. Let's just see how's everyone going along. Everything seems to be doing good. I want this done relatively soonish. Actually, I've got everything set to priority 4. I might as well start setting the priority up now, because now we're not doing back burner projects. We actually want things getting done. Yep, everyone's cheering. Everyone's happy. Good, good. Yes. It might be a bit strange, but I could put a farm over here as well. We'll see what we feel like. We'll see what we feel like. Priority 5, just to get that done. We'll mop this up just so we got water. Don't want to leave it sitting there. Might as well actually use it. So my plan is to drag the water straight down into here. So I'm just gonna make a couple of mesh tiles. These ones allow water to get through, water and air. And then there's also the airflow tiles that we have right here. These allow only air to get through, no water, watertight. And we've got a new dupe coming in fairly soon, so we'll wait until after their little break. I should probably have another sink in here. Oh, you're still covered in germs. Yep, okay. That is something that we gotta set up, like, relatively soon. Thanks to my little mishap with forgetting to actually put this in a spot where we could actually dig it initially. So we'll have them deconstruct that, so there's only 2 toilets. You want to make sure there's equal toilets to equal sinks, because as we see, some of y'all out here didn't wash your hands. Oh, the cook didn't wash his hands. That's a recipe for disaster. Well, right now what I want to look at is our bathroom. Because you don't want to get stuck with outhouses that you got to clean up every 2 seconds. That sucks. That's boring. No one wants that. What our people want is an actual bathroom. So we'll check the plumbing tab. How tall are the showers? 4 tall. So let's think about this. I mean, I could theoretically just put it in the nasty zone, but that just seems like it wouldn't be a good idea. And I don't want to outright replace that either. We can just put the bathroom right before the outhouse. Not really doing anything with this area. It seems to make sense, though it isn't a better temperature zone. Trust me. I may be stupid, but trust me. We'll drag that water down later on. Right now, what I want to do is actually set up the self-making power. Actually, no, we've got time for that. He's still researching into that area. But I do want to plan out what we're going to do. So once they're done mopping that up, I'll drag some more ladders down. We'll clear out some more area. We're going to have some pretty not good air in our base, but it's a sacrifice. We lost a lot of water. We spilled out a lot of water. That's my bad. That's my bad. Yep, as you can see, this area is hard for them to work because there's no air. Or no breathable air, no good oxygen. There's also no power, which means we're not generating any more oxygen. That's not good. That's why you want the hands-off power generation. And we'll have somebody in here by the end of the day. Probably get rid of these ladders eventually. Like, what's going on in this area? Still a decent amount of good temperature, so we could put some kind of essential around here if need be. Like, I want to dig down a decent amount lower, maybe like down to here at least. Also, do I have the insulation tiles? That's something else that I want. Because keeping the temperature regulated is going to be good for our base, not just our plants, but like for the dupes too. They don't want to be too hot. Got a lot of like good area though. A lot of water in here though. And the sucky thing is, like, to get this out, we'd have to put in some kind of machine in the machines to generate heat. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it, I guess. You see them stopping and chatting for a second, showing their appreciation. Mr. Cook, did you wash your hands? Okay. You guys are all slightly nasty, but things should be good. We should be fine. Unreachable. Let's see here. There's a lot to think about. No one's idle though, so everyone's doing something at least. That's the one thing I want to ensure, is that no one's idle, and we're gonna have somebody in the next 20-ish seconds, so just keep moving. Hopefully this is a good week. We can actually make some progress. Okay, I could expand to the right. We got options. We'll think about it. Oh. And research complete. Let's see here. Use a nice blueprint. Okay, so we can get salt water, or we can get somebody with better stuff. Creativity. Welcome to the team, Rowan. And we're just gonna assign you to your job now. Let's see here. You're gonna be our artist. So here's your fancy hat, and get out there painting, Mr. Picasso. Rowan Ross. And the new guy's stressed out already. But then I guess getting printed isn't very fun. These can be priority 4. Just so no one's stressing about it, besides our main storing person. So let me actually plan this out now. F3. Drag it down some. We'll just drag it down. I'll stop where the bad air starts. Like, right about there. Here. You can leave diagonals, thankfully. This is gonna look stupid. But it'll function. If it's stupid but it works, it's not stupid. Lessons I've learned from the internet. The sun keeping us nice and powered, which keeps us breathing. It looks like the last bit of that power is going to be used for nighttime because everyone's going to be on break now. Try to make them a nice little break area. Down here, what do I want down here? Well, I know for the first part what I want down here is getting rid of this natural gas. That's annoying. We'll set up more oxygen generation somewhere. Gotta figure this out. Where's temperature regulation? Because I want to make sure that we keep that. I did not want to switch over with the research yet. Fossil fuels, ranching, blah blah blah. Artificial stuff. You know what? I think we'll get to it when we get to it. Yeah, we'll deal with that later. The temperature's not gonna be a problem yet, or really anytime soon, hopefully. And the power just stopped coming in. That's not good. Well, by the time they get all this done, we should have a decent amount of or we should be done with the research. Like the area should be prepared, and I can always fix that because I don't want that broken. We could always just undo stuff, rebuild things, change stuff around, because I really do want to make sure we get this power getting on. I just built some levels up here, put a transformer at the very top. See here, there's a coal generator. See, this is what happens when you don't plan stuff out ahead of time. I plan stuff out at the last second. Alright, morning break's over, let's get to it. Up to... I forgot to make a sink. Not a sink, but a wash basin. So far, so good. Just a couple days into the week. I'm thinking about making another oxygen producer of some kind. And again, it should be okay. Are you the only? Oh, you're the only one that can dig these out. Wow. We'll eventually get another miner. Man, you are fast. Look at her go. She dusted him. Let's fix that. Direction left. There we go. Yeah, I think I might just put this here. So I want to make sure another thing is with this you get this all this polluted water. You could actually refine that into usable water. You know, you can put clean water up here. So I might do that as a system for our bathroom. We'll take clean water, it gets used, put it down here, refine it, and bring it back up here. So we just have our nice little closed environment for our bathroom water. Who can and cannot dig this? Let me check. There is another thing. You could actually slightly cross perk your duplicates once they start leveling up more. So like usually when I have my instructors, you know, I usually have them like give them hard digging as well, just so they can actually get down there and help, and then vice versa with the miners, they'll help construction too. So where they like go in tandem just helps them out. Let's just see what's going on. Well, I guess right now we just gotta wait for our plans to come to fruition. And I guess I'll do this. This can be priority 4. Because we don't have anyone coming in just yet. There's no super serious urgency at the moment. So we'll just take our time with it. I need to start planning out where I want these. So we'll put the generators down here. I think that's just the plan. So we'll put one right there. Once we dig the rest of this out, I'll put another one next to it. This one can be priority 4. I want to make sure I actually clear out this area. And then once the area is cleared out, we can actually plan better. I can get rid of some of these ladders. Let's see. So many options. So much space. Yeah. Man, Clay's art style is just amazing. They just got their own little personal flair that they have, and it's just beautiful. So let's see. I mean, you know, you guys could make sure that we're actually, you know, getting oxygen. That'd be nice. We're not suffocating yet, but, you know, it should be we're not suffocating at all. It did not finish digging this one out. And then once we get some more time, once we take care of what I think is more important, then we'll start doing other stuff, like getting this water down here, setting up the bathroom. Actually head down here and collect what's down here. And judging by the temperature in this area, we could actually set up some more farms. See here, the meal is actually growing nicely. And let's see here, you can check right here, you can see their temperature zones between 50 and 86. So right where it's at the yellow is where I need to stop. We could bring it down a couple more and just have more food growing up. Then again, I think this is enough. So I think last times I kind of overdid it with the farms. Yeah, potty time. Imagine some observer just watching you use the bathroom. There's a germ meter right here, just so you know who's sick and whatnot. But everyone seems to be good. And now it is bedtime. Usually I give them more downtime once we start getting higher skill duplicates, because they usually take care of everything so fast. I'm like, have some more time, rest up, don't stress out, don't destroy everything. That'd be nice. Because some people are destructive as a stress reaction. Does it show right here? It's in their bio. Let's see here. Destructive. Yep. Yep. And you are an ugly crier, so that just kind of lowers the decor of the area, brings down the mood. So far things are good. We still got enough food. Everything's going fine. Now we just need a farmer, because their job and their only job is going to be to farm. Looks like the research is almost done too. Rowan, why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? You're not a scientist, man. But he's doing a good job, so we'll just let him stay to it. Once we get this stuff all prepped up, it'd be nice. Boy, oh boy. We got ambitious goals, but my brain cannot keep up. Yeah, see this little doohickey here? Not good enough for the whole base. Especially once we start expanding, like when we have like machines just running 24/7, constantly, like fridges, which is something I want to get ASAP actually. Because I don't want food being out. Food being out, not good. It's nasty. Nobody wants that. I did not expect you guys to cut yourself off from this area. You know what? I'll start just putting the tiles in. So we're gonna have that right there. So we'll make them 2 tall. Yeah, but as soon as I say that, I make it 3 tall. Okay, 2 blocks tall, just to ensure. What's that? Just so we can actually have space for batteries. This is where all the batteries are gonna go. And we can stretch it out over here too. Let's see here. Dig out this copper. We kind of want that. I want the dirt too. We'll get back to that. But the copper is gonna be the most important thing at the moment. And then somewhere at the very top up here, I'm gonna want to run the whatchamacallit. Ah yes, the whatchamacallit, everyone's favorite. The transformer, we don't have that yet. He's researching that right now. It's almost done though. And once we get the transformer, we won't have to worry about our power like shutting itself down but through overloading. You guys build stuff in the strangest order. And then after that, we can actually get rid of these. These ladders are just gonna block everything else. Let's undo that. You know what? I might be stupid. So, this is gonna be our maintenance shaft. Giggity for the word shaft. And let's just keep moving. Because back here, we're gonna be running the heavy duty wires, and those do not play nice with tiles. We don't need a million batteries yet. Who's suffocating? Who is suffocating? Oh, okay. Every time I hear that, I get a little heart attack. Because sometimes they will just sit there and let themselves suffocate. Let's see, next thing I want, forget the temperature for now. Right now we're going to go for the fridges, which is going to be right here in agriculture. And, well, there we go. I would love to go to space, but yeah, I've never gotten that far. Usually it's like I get to a point where we're all living, and then we get to a point where no one's living anymore. That's pretty much how it goes. What are you doing? Why are you idle? Are you stuck? Do you need help? Okay. Yeah, sometimes the dupes will do that. They'll stand there, look confused, do nothing, and it throws me off. Well, it doesn't matter right now. Right now, what matters is getting this stuff over and done with. Might as well start placing the batteries down. Might as well. Let's see here. Where do I want to start? See, I was supposed to count these up just so I can know exactly how many batteries I can place in here. Place one right there. One right there, and one right there. And another here. Once they actually deconstruct this, which I kind of want done now. Get rid of this. It's in the way. Yes. Yes. And power transformer. It looks like a good spot to me. See, the only problem now is we've got the heavy watt wire, which that's gonna take up some time and resources. Love the sounds of building though. We're gonna run batteries up here anyway, so we'll stop it just right there for now. And if you did want to run these through tiles, you need these joint plates. And then just like that, we got the heavy watt wire going in, regular wire coming out, and our base will be powered. And I just like to make sure I have as many batteries as possible just to avoid any wasted power generation. Because if your generator's going off, generating power, and there's nowhere to put it, that thing's not gonna stop. It's gonna keep going, it's gonna waste your resources. And we've got 25 tons of coal, but 25 can turn into 0 very quick. Like the moment you start some other project, you think, oh yeah, we'll be fine. We've got tons of it, literal tons of it. Yeah, 10 minutes later, you're like, where the fuck did it all go? And another thing I want to worry about is having some airlocks around. Just so like once we actually do start cracking into these areas, that air doesn't come over here. We don't want that. It's bad air. Not good for breathing. I don't know about you guys, but I prefer to have my duplicate's lungs intact. And let's see here, they're getting it done. I don't want these done faster. They sound like mandrakes from Don't Starve. I just realized that was the sound that was getting to my brain. Yep, the sooner we get this done, the sooner we can have more people actually doing stuff. Oh wow, we are approaching the end of this week fast. Yeah, sometimes this game just flies by. You just kind of sit there, zone out, make plans, the days go by. I don't know why you're up here doing this when there's still this to be done. Unimportant. It's all getting done anyway. That's what matters. Another thing that matters is getting rid of this air, because I don't want it. Oh wow, there it is, the cold area. So this is what I was talking about in the last episode. In there is a plant called sleep wheat. Great for food. Not only does it have like a high morale bonus, but it creates a lot as well, and it grows a lot. So it's just really good overall to have. The only problem is keeping the area cold, so I usually just have the farm over here. I'm pretty sure there's a better way to do it, but I haven't figured that out yet. So I'll just keep it over here, and if you guys have any suggestions or anything, please drop them in the comments. I don't want the crew to die yet. Then again, we can just call it a practice run. But yeah, like if I start naming them you guys, I don't want the whole crew to die. I'll feel sad. I get attached. They're my babies. Look at them. Even though you pissed in the water. They are still getting it done though. How much air we got going on? Unrefrigerated food. Yeah. I want to keep our lifeline intact. Invalid construction location. Where? These? The areas that they're supposed to be building already? Do I need to make all this priority 7? How about you guys finish the floor? How about that? See, they already delivered it and everything. They just didn't finish it. I worry about you people sometimes. You worry me. Boy, oh boy. That's another duplicate. Or it could be a care package. Because if there's a duplicate that I don't want, medicine and cuisine. Biohazardous, so you get sick easy. Ah, yes, the doctor that gets sick easy. Unappreciated artist. Let's see here. Creativity -3, decor bonus. Interesting. You know what? We'll take it. We'll need a doctor eventually. So, Leroy, welcome to the team. Do I even want to give you the doctor job just yet? Because I know that one's a slightly stressful one. No, it's fine. But we really don't want anyone to get sick. But just in case they do, hypothermia, slime lung, whatever we can get, we want to make sure we can deal with it. Wow, Gene leveled up already. We'll hold off on that. As you can see up here, this is the morale that we have, and the red bars are morale needed. You don't wanna overdo that. It's not gonna be good for you. Trust me. Yeah, people stressed out. Okay. Team. I want this done first. Let's actually get this up here. We are encroaching the end of this week. I want this to actually be set up. So we'll just ensure that everything gets done. So the base actually gets power, and then we can just get rid of this, honestly. Well, no, actually, I like to keep it. Sometimes everything goes bad, but people still live, so we just pretty much downsize the base to a small area. That's why I like to keep the barracks right next to the oxygen. Just to ensure that if we do have to fall back and go on hard times, we can do that. That's why I also keep these up too, instead of just getting rid of them for the new bathroom. Because we can turn everything off. We can live without all the fancy stuff. If like 20 people die. As long as we've got a small crew, we can just play it like we just started. And hope that we've got enough resources. Speaking of resources, our food is still looking good, so there's that. Lice loaf. Okay, this is what I was talking about. Another thing before. I don't want them eating the meal ice anymore, so no more. No more. That's no longer allowed to be eaten. Keep your hands off. Because I want to actually process that into better food. Make it go a longer way. Who's sick? Why are you sick? Are you food poison? Is it from the food? It makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, it's nasty water. Oh, your bed's not made. I am so sorry. You breathe on her? How can you snore with no oxygen? Oh no, she's got oxygen. A small amount of it, but she's got it. You're gonna have interrupt to sleep. Let's see. I think you're fine. Sore back. That makes sense. Well, you don't have to worry about that much longer, because soon we'll have all of this taken care of. And then once all that's taken care of, who fucking peed on the floor? Why? Why did you pee on the floor? Why are none of these toilets fixed up? Because they're low priority. How many gold? This is what happens with an idiot like me. Now everyone's pissing up. Please don't get in the water. Please don't get in the water. Please don't get in the water. Hey yo, whoever just pissed, you got in the water. It's in the water again. Sometimes I don't know why you even bother. Please mop that up. Thank you. Good God, people. Good God. Man, oh man, boy, oh boy. Toilets are down. People are pissing everywhere. This is just funny. Right as we were talking about the water being polluted and nasty, we get some more polluted and nasty going on. Might as well just mop this up. Polluted water does have some kind of use, so we'll take it. More use than just being like converted into regular water as well. Mop it up, please. Get this nice and clean. Look at her. Look at her go. Little hamster on the wheel. I set this power up properly. There have been moments. You people keep getting pissed in the water, and it's pissing me off. No, it's going on both sides. No. Your water supply's fucked. That's just the way it is. Okay, that's not my fault this time. Literally no one's working on the toilets. Like, they're there. The option's there. Like, Gene, I'm pretty sure that's more so your job. These are priority 4. Someone fixed the toilet. Okay. Where'd she go? Gene? Gene? Please go fix the toilet? No? Whatever. Does anybody want to fix the toilet? Alright, the base is getting powered though, so at least there's that headache gone. Someone fix the toilets, please. Roman, are you gonna be the legend of the day? Are you gonna be the guy who, yes, you saved the day, thank you. Oh, Ashkan's doing it now. Y'all have this scientist cleaning the toilet. He's not above doing it, but it's kinda not his job right now. Oh wait, there's no research focus, like that's why it's his job right now. Alrighty. You guys give me a headache. That's not what's important right now. What's important right now is... You know what is important right now? Y'all want to help rent out, please? Thank you. Man got buried in the sand. Now it's not the time to be at the beach. Now it's the time to get this shit done. It was really just a whole thing of sand. That's why you don't dig straight up. This is Minecraft, my boy. I guess more like Terraria. Unimportant. I think what is important is gonna be trying to get a bathroom up and running. Let's think about this. Okay, yeah. This could be our bathroom water, and this will be our emergency water just in case we somehow use all this in like a stupid amount of time. So, now that we've actually got an artist on board, we might as well start getting some art researched up. Just a little bit of decor. There we go. Man, oh man. I kinda want this dug up, but at the moment I also kinda don't care. Then again, now that everything important is done, we can set this back to priority 5 and just make more of these. Fuck, I forgot about that. Maintenance shaft. Let's see, bada boom, bada bing. So just in case we ever do need more batteries, which we're gonna make anyway, because I don't want to just rely solely on the coal generation, because there are other methods of generating our own power, and I don't want to be relying on just coal, because once that shit runs out, I'll be looking pretty fucking stupid. Oh, we're approaching the last day of the cycle. Next thing I want done is to get this water down. If we can dig that out too, that'd be nice. We can just have a free flow straight down into here, and we won't have to worry about anything else. The water will be filled up for a while. We won't have to worry about cracking into here anytime soon. I foresee problems that I've had before that I didn't know how to conquer. But, yeah, it's just the fun part. Yeah, rest up. I got work to do. And man, oh man, boy, oh boy, bad air circulation on top of not very much oxygen being generated in general. So we'll just put some more airflow tiles just so they actually get more air going on. And we'll put in another oxygen generator, but where do I want it? I don't want it down here. Slightly offset over here. Why not right next to the stairs? Because that'll probably leak into down there. I want to make sure all the carbon goes down into there because they can live in a carbon-based environment. Good for the plants or whatever. Good for the soul. Good for the vegans. Drown them in carbon. Who cares? Let's see. This is a dangerous move to bring wires and machinery down here, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Ooh. Yeah, next up we'll get the temperature regulation. I'll insulate all of this over here just to make sure any heat generated just from the base itself doesn't get down there. Because as you can see, these things are 87 degrees. We want to make sure this does not reach over 80. Well, it's been a productive week, though, to say the least, honestly. Well, I'm parking to a spot with a lot of oxygen. And you know what? We might as well extend this out. Over time, we'll get to here, extend out more bases or more beds, get more dupes living in here. Gotta make sure we've got the resources for it, because honestly, you don't have to take every dupe you get. You can just decline them or whatever. Like if you know, are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? You know what? That's just gonna be an L. Someone please take that out right now. That's annoying. That's really annoying. That's extremely annoying. At least things don't just get automatically electrified. Well, that sucked. Also, there's a lot more water than I anticipated. We'll see how it goes. Well, we'll just call this pre-bottled water. I want to try to mop this up as fast as possible. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. Why are you guys doing that right now? Or whatever. This stuff hasn't even been finished. What priority is it? It's still 4? Okay, that's my own fault. Never mind. Never mind. They're good. That was me. I goofed. Alright, now that the water's starting to settle, that is something that I should have looked out for. So I've made that mistake before. Well, that was a funny little setback. A little bit of comedy going on in here. Well, at least we've got the water down here next to the pump, so it can be bottled on command. Command or demand? Unimportant. Semantics. What is important is... Oh, well, I was gonna say getting the generator running, but we've got more than enough power stored up. Speaking of power stored up, I'm just gonna put a battery right there in a little space. A couple right here. These can be priority 4. They're not that important at the moment. This is why having the priority set up in a nice manner is a good thing. Just so things that you want done fast get done fast. Let's see, what's up here? More coal, so that'd be good to break into. It reached the surface eventually. I breached the surface one time. I felt cool, but I don't know exactly what I gained from it. See, this is a bit dangerous. Because I want to put a shower in, but I also don't want to knock anything down. We'll figure that out. Awaiting delivery still. Y'all want to keep our lifelines together? Okay, let's get the installation done now. Then we can start putting in decorations that'll help build up the morale. You want to have good morale just to make sure that no one's upset. These people can become very angry. Temperature modulation. We'll get to decontamination next, and then start branching off into the nasty zones. But right now, everyone's taking a break, and while they're doing that, check the furniture. Because I do want to make them the, what's the room called? The recreation room? Yep. Nice morale bonus, gives them somewhere to sit besides just standing around. Can we make that now? Is that here already? Oh yeah, the water cooler. There we go. So I'll just start here. Is this good enough air though? There's a decent amount of natural gas over here. Maybe we'll do it in a different area. Maybe not. We'll see. Wherever there's a good amount of oxygen flowing is where I want to put it, of course. Oh, we still got oxalate up here, so this area is going to be good for now. See here, granite, sandstone, basic building materials. Oh, whoa, that is it. I did not even realize we've reached the end of the episode and I'm still over here yapping. Well, that's been the second week of Oxygen Not Included. Well, thank you guys for stopping by, joining the Sil Crew. Once again, if you want your name to be up here, then you can sit here with these lovely, lovely people, including a piss boy who pissed in the water. We're not going to forget about that. Dang on, you know what? Pretty much everyone's pissed in the water at this point now. Everyone's piss has been in the water. We're all connected through piss water. Alright, jokes aside, it's been Silivio, playing Oxygen Not Included. Hope to guys see you, if I can speak. Hope to see you guys in the next installment. And well, y'all take it easy. Thank you for watching.